Welcome to the Spanish Chat Show with Julie Jahde Pospishil. Are you ready for some adventures with Julie?
Welcome, bienvenidos to our guests from the 21 different Spanish-speaking countries. I have lived and traveled in 17 of them. I have written 6 conversational workbooks called Spanish chat books and 10 culinary chat books, 20 mini chat books, and Relax with Me from A to Z in both English and Spanish. Find our online courses and activities at mychatcompany.com. Let's begin to relax with me from A to Z. Relajarse es la meta de la A a la Z. Each show will be 14 minutes in English and then 14 minutes in Spanish and cover 2 letters of the alphabet A to Z. When you are feeling stretched and stressed by life lessons, I hope you are able to enjoy these techniques and follow the words of the alphabet to help you relax with me from A to Z. Hola, hello, this is Julie Jahde Pospishil, or La Maestra Julia. Today I have my friend Vivian here. Hi, Vivian.
Hi.
And Vivian's originally from Honduras, right? And we are talking about Relax with Me from A to Z. So we've done the letters of the alphabet all the way up to I for inhale and J for joy. So I'm so glad you came on my joy day. This will be fun.
It's a good
day. We're going to go through a couple techniques of how you can do some breathing and then also how you can just focus and look for the joy in your life too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what we're going to do today. And we have our journal. If you have a journal at home that you've been using, or if you have different pieces of paper, that's fine. But we're going to get out our journal and use that today too. So let's start with our I for inhale. And when we inhale, sometimes we kind of try to fill up our lungs a little bit or kind of breathe into our belly. So you can kind of do either way. You can breathe through your nose to inhale, or you can breathe through your mouth to inhale, like, right? So you can kind of go either. Usually we're just breathing and not really thinking about it. So part of this, I call it mind focus zone. So we're trying to kind of be in the zone where we're focusing our mind. Sometimes it's good to focus on the breath, and that actually calms your mind and calms your brain a little bit and calms down your nervous system. Mm-hmm. So while we're doing that, we usually just breathe without focusing on it. And so we're kind of like inhaling, exhaling, not thinking about it too much. So one way we can do it is to use a ball like this. And then you can find it at, at any toy store or store. And what you do is when you're breathing in, we're going to breathe in for 3, and the ball will kind of expand, like your lungs and belly will expand. And then we'll kind of hold it for 3 and breathe out for about 6 if we can. So we'll just kind of practice that a couple of times. So just kind of following the ball, we're going to breathe in for 3, and you can use your nose or mouth or whatever is more comfortable to you. So I'm going to kind of breathe in my nose, I think, for 3. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, hold it, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try it one more time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, or hold it, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would you like to try it, Vivian?
Sure.
So inhale 3, hold 3, and exhale 6.
Okay, so inhale. Hold for 3, 2, 3, and exhale.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's great. So it just slows you down and it's something easy to do. You don't even have to have the ball there. You can just think about the numbers and inhaling and exhaling. Yeah. So it's kind of an easy thing for your brain if you have a big test coming up, or if you have something else stressful, maybe a stressful meeting or something stressful
conversation
at school,
that's going to scare
conversation.
You. Yeah.
Just taking some deep breaths really does help get more oxygen to your brain and kind of calm down your whole system. Yeah, it kind of focuses your mind on what it needs to do instead of all those other things that we think about.
Brings you into the moment.
Do you have anything else to say about kind of the inhale, exhale?
I use this a lot with my kids. I'm an art therapist and a therapist, and I work with kids, and I do use this a lot. We inhale. Sometimes we use a straw to help them slow down. So we'll use a straw because you can't breathe in quickly. And so that forces them to slow down. Sometimes I use a big feather kind of like this and have them blow the feather and they can see it moving, so I know that they're actually exhaling.
Oh,
But anything to get them to stop thinking about everything that's going on in here. Yeah.
When we did our first one, attention to your breath, we made kind of like a breathing wand with a piece of tissue paper, or you know, that we kind of made the tissue paper go out to breathe and come back in. So that's an earlier program that we did.
And sometimes with kids, I'll have them lay on flat on their back and put one hand on their tummy and one hand on their chest and try to breathe so that their chest doesn't move, but their tummy comes out. So
yeah, to kind of get that deeper breath
Yeah.
down in there. Yeah.
and you have to really think about it, and it's kind of slows your brain down, slows your thoughts down.
Great. Well, thank you for telling us how you used
Yeah.
that and everything. So you can journal about that and about how it makes you feel, if it makes you feel any different, things like that. But another thing you can think about is joy. So sometimes we get hung up on some of the negative things or complaining about the things in our life. And not that we do have things, you know, that are tough that happen in our lives, but one thing that if we start focusing on joy, it really does help us to find more joy and to you kind of get what you're looking for, kind of thing. So I thought we could make a joy calendar. So I'm going to give you a piece of paper. What color would you like for your joy calendar? All right, it's right on top there. So we're going to make our joy calendar, and I'll make one kind of along with you, even though I have an example here. So I'll make one that is purple. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your piece of paper and fold it long ways.
Hot dog style.
Hot dog, yeah. And then fold it in half again. And one more time. There we go. So just to kind of review, if you didn't have your paper ready, we're going to take a long piece of paper, fold it long ways, fold it in half again, and one more time. So that should give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares.
Yep.
Then you can take a marker or crayon or whatever works for you and draw those lines. Those are going to be kind of like your calendar for the week. So the first thing we're going to write in there is we're going to write the word joy. And if you'd like to decorate that with different colors or however you want to do it, you're going to write the word joy. Yeah, awesome. However you'd like to. And then on our next one, for Monday or whatever day is next, we are going to put people. So write the word people. And then when Monday comes, you are going to fill in 3 people or even more, however many you can fit in there, that bring you joy. So 3 people that bring you joy. You can write their names or you can write who they are. I'll put my husband down. He's been super helpful today. My kids bring me joy. My extended family and friends, and you can write their names.
Can we put pets?
You can.
Okay.
You can. People and pets. We could put that too. People and animals, for sure. My dog,
my dogs.
Yeah, so any sort of people and animals too. And you're just going to kind of fill that in. Now, there's 2 ways to do this. We can fill this in all right now, which is what we're going to do, or you could just do 1 a day if you wanted to too. So either way, we're going to fill it in kind of right now as an example. So then for the next day, which if we started on Monday, the next day would be Tuesday. But since we're kind of doing it all at once today, we're going to just do this. We're going to do places. Where are places that bring you joy? I know in Honduras, you said there's lots of beaches and ocean.
Yes, the beach always makes me happy.
For me. Yes, I know I live here in Nebraska, but the beach brings me so much joy. Some people, the mountains or a lake.
Anywhere in a hammock.
In a hammock, oh yeah.
The mountains, you know,
mountains.
I grew up in Vermont, so.
Those mountains are really pretty.
Green mountains, yep.
My backyard. Yes. A place could even be your house. My house brings me joy.
And putting my porch.
Oh, front porch.
Because I do love to front porch sit.
Yes, I like to sit like on our couch. We have a nice couch too. So wherever think of places, be descriptive if you want to. Try to do at least 3 in there if you can. If you can do more, that's great too. So we had the people and the places. The next one in there is activities. What kind of activities do you like to do that bring you joy? So what activities do you like to do? I love to travel.
I do too.
I like to talk on the phone.
I would lie if I don't put knitting down first. That's my favorite thing to do.
Knitting, yeah.
I'm always knitting.
Let's see, I'm trying to think of 3 different activities. Oh, reading. I like to read books too. So anything that brings you joy. Listening to music.
I was just putting that.
Oh,
I'm going to put playing,
I couldn't even see over there.
playing the piano.
Oh, piano, awesome. So any activities that bring you joy. Try to get 3 in. If you can put some more in, that's fine. You can always add to this too. This can be a list that kind of keeps going. This is our joy calendar. The next day we're going to do, on the bottom row here, is food. Okay. So what food brings you joy? I know in holidays, sometimes you have special food. I like lasagna.
I put pizza.
Pizza. Oh yeah, pizza. It's always good.
Nacatamales.
Nacatamales from Honduras. I like pupusas too.
Oh, I do too.
And some good fresh cookies are always good. And some nice fruit.
I'm putting down peach cobbler.
Ooh, nice.
That's
so any foods that bring you joy. We're going to kind of keep moving along here. How about any objects that bring you joy? So I know you have a box that your dad made you, a top that your grandpa made you. You have a statue there of a caiman or an alligator from Copan, the ruins, flowers. So you can put, we can do flowers, or we can do books, or maybe you have I have a special chair in my living room for my grandma, a special lamp from another grandma, things like that.
I have a grand piano, which is a love.
Nice. Yeah, definitely put
anything
that
my
down.
dad made.
So any 3 things. Yeah, those mahogany things that they made out of wood are just amazing.
Can I put my bed?
Yes, absolutely. Anything that brings you joy.
It brings me joy.
It'll be different for different people. Past moments that have brought you joy. So try to think of 3 moments at least that you just kind of felt that really big joy. I know, let's see. I won a car on The Price is Right. That brought me a lot of joy.
That's really
That was
cool.
a really fun day. I also went to the Grammys with my CD, so that was fun too. The Latin Grammys and the Grammys.
I put the birth of my kids.
Oh yeah, kids.
Yeah.
Some birthdays, I think, like birthday parties.
Yeah, and putting graduating with masters.
Oh yeah, those are some great days too.
Yeah,
so some of those, my wedding day was really fun. Yeah. We had a reception at the rainforest of the zoo. So that was
nice.
So fun. So just think of any past moments. I know we're kind of hurrying through this, but you can add more too. And finally, the last one is future goals. So any goals that you have for the future to kind of imagine that joy in the future. Like what are some future things that you could see yourself being really joyful about? And I think that also helps to kind of set the intentions of those steps that'll be towards those goals. So anything that you think of, maybe some future things that would bring you joy. And if you don't have time or we've rushed through, and you can always fill some of these out later too. So future goals, I want to go to Honduras, I think, actually.
Yes, that's a good goal.
That is a goal. I've been to 17 different Spanish-speaking countries, but not Honduras, so I'm definitely going to put that one down.
I'm putting retirement.
Oh, yes.
Someday, I can't wait.
Someday. I'm also thinking of going to all the Spanish-speaking countries and finishing all the Spanish programs too. So think about things, maybe writing a couple new books that I have. And so just think about some of those goals. So now you have your joy calendar here, and it's all filled out. You can make a new one each week, or even use this one for a month. And what you're going to do is on Monday, start with the first box and just think about those. So when you wake up in the morning, put this somewhere, hang it in your bathroom, hang it on your refrigerator, somewhere where you're going to see it every day, maybe even in your car. And then when you get in the car, you kind of see it. And just think about only those few things and how much they bring you joy. So you think about those people on Monday, think about those places on Tuesday, activities for Wednesday, food for Thursday, objects for Friday, Saturday past moments, and Sunday for the future. So lots of really fun things to bring us joy. Thank you. Thanks, Vivian.
Thank you.
That's so awesome. Now we're going to do Relax with Me from A to Z in Spanish for our Mind Focus Zone. So, hola, Vivian. Hola.
Hola.
Soy la maestra Julia y soy escritora del libro Relajarse es la meta de la A a la Z. Y en los últimos programas hemos hablado de el alfabeto A, atención, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So estamos en I y J de la jubilosa, joy en inglés. Entonces, vamos a hablar sobre inhalo. Inhalar y cuando yo me siento jubilosa. ¿Te sientes jubilosa?
Ahorita sí.
Ahorita sí, muy bien. So vamos a inhale, lentamente, like. Y vamos a hacer un calendario cuando te hace sentir jubilosa también. So tenemos para hoy 2 metas de inhalar y un calendario de cuando sentimos jubilosa. So vamos a empezar cuando inhalamos, a veces cuando respiramos no pensamos, no. Casi sin pensar, right? Inhalar y exhalar, ¿sí? Y no pensamos mucho, pero hoy día vamos a hacerlo un poquito más lentamente. Más profunda. So, puedes inhalar con la nariz o inhalar con la boca. ¿Sí? Y también puede inhalar aquí, respirar con los pulmones, o también respirar más fuerte, más profunda con el estómago, con la panza, estómago.
Con la panza.
Con la panza. So, vamos a usar la pelota especial para inhalar. So, vamos a inhalar por 3 y mientras nuestros pulmones van haciendo más grande, así. También la pelota. So vamos por 3, así. 1, 2, 3. Y vamos a estar con 3, así. Y luego 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 adentro. Quedarse así con 3. Y luego exhala por 6. ¿Sí? ¿Quiere hacerlo, Vivian? Ok, gracias.
Ok, inhale por 3.
1, 2, 3. Queda así. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Muy bien. Y si no tiene una pelota así, puede comprarlo en cualquier juguetería, pero también puede usar sus manos también. So, inhale por 3. 1, 2, 3. Queda así, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. ¿Y por qué hacemos eso para nuestro cerebro? ¿Cuáles son los beneficios?
Es para tener uno la mente en el mismo momento, en vez de estar pensando en lo que viene o en lo que pasó, uno puede estar en el mismo momento calmado. Ajá.
¿Y usted es terapista?
Sí, yo soy consejera en una escuela y yo siempre uso cosas así como respirar profundo. Yo digo a los niños que tienen que parar de todo lo que está pasando en la mente y respirar sin pensar de nada más.
Y eso ayuda cuando tiene estrés sobre una conversación difícil o también si tiene una reunión difícil o algo así, puede respirar profundamente y eso ayuda a todo su sistema nervioso para calmarse, ¿sí? Y sentir más jubilosa en lugar de sentir tan miedoso.
Es que el cerebro es un poquito dundito y es fácil hacerlo pensar lo que usted quiera y uno respira lento y profundo cuando está calmo. Y si usted lo está haciendo a propósito, el cerebro dice, wow, estoy bien tranquilo ahorita.
Bien, perfecto.
Es como un truco.
Ya sí. So puede usar esto, pero también otra cosa que puedes hacer es pensar en las cosas que se hace sentir jubilosa, porque a veces pensamos en las quejas o en cosas negativas. Entonces, hoy en día vamos a hacer un calendario para pensar en las cosas jubilosas. Entonces, ¿qué quiere?
Yo quiero
azul.
No, este azul de la bandeja.
Ajá, muy bien. Esa de la bandeja de Honduras, ¿ya?
Sí.
So, lo que vamos a hacer primero es, vamos a doblarlo así, como una enchilada, una burrita. Sí, un burrito. Y luego doblarlo una vez más en la mitad. Y una vez más al final. Entonces, para repasar, doblarlo una vez así, una vez en la mitad y otra vez así. Muy bien. Para abrirlo hay 8 cajas. Entonces, con un marcador o pluma, lo que tiene, puede hacer las líneas de las 8 cajas. O también, si tienes tu cuaderno, estamos usando un cuaderno, o cualquier papelito, puedes hacer eso. Entonces, primero vamos a escribir la palabra jubilosa en la primera caja. Y puedes decorarlo como quieres, con colores o con cualquier cosa para ser jubilosa. Luego, en la segunda caja, ¿qué vamos a poner?
La gente.
La gente. Y vamos a pensar en 3 personas o también animales.
También
mascotas,
animales.
mascotas, que nos hace sentir
Jubilosas.
jubilosas. Entonces voy a poner mi esposo, mis hijos, mis amigos, y puede poner nombres si quieres o no, mi perrita Maya. So, piensa en 3 por ahora, puede hacer más tarde. So, pon 3 cosas aquí. ¿Y qué tiene aquí? Allí.
Yo tengo a mis hijos
Ajá.
y mascotas.
Ah,
Ay, mi
excelente.
esposo.
Ah,
Casi olvidé.
perfecto, perfecto. Voy a mover esto un poquito. Y entonces, los lugares.
Los lugares.
Piense, o la playa. No conozco Honduras, conozco 17 países, pero falta Honduras. Entonces, 17 hispanohablantes, países hispanohablantes. So, tengo que ir a la playa en Honduras, ¿sí? So, la playa es uno de mis lugares favoritos.
Las montañas.
Montañas también. El agua, una piscina para nadar.
Sí, piscina me gusta.
Y piensa en 3 lugares también, ¿ok? Y luego 3 actividades. Actividades. Entonces, para mí me gusta nadar, me gusta bailar, me gusta hablar por teléfono. Viajar también.
Ajá.
So, 3 actividades que le gusta, que le hace sentir jubilosa,
Me gusta hacer tricot.
feliz. Ajá. Oh, muy bien. Y luego aquí, en la fila de abajo, la comida.
La comida que nos gusta.
Pupusas me gusta.
Nacatamales.
Nacatamales de Honduras.
Palilladas de Honduras.
Flan.
Toda la de Honduras.
Vamos a pensar, a mí también pizza, también galletas, comida, fruta. Fruta, me gusta, las uvas. Piensa en la comida. Luego, los objetos. Entonces, tienes aquí una caja de madera hecho de
De mi papá. Sí.
Y también un juguete de
mi abuelito.
De tu abuelito. Y otro caimán de Honduras, de Copán.
Sí.
Entonces, hay tantas cosas, flores. Piensa en 3 por ahora. Voy a poner flores, voy a poner... tengo una silla de mi abuela.
Ajá.
Tengo otra lámpara de otra abuela que me gusta mucho. Cualquier cosa.
Tengo mi piano que me gusta a mí.
Oh, piano, sí, muy bien. Entonces, aquí, penúltimo, los momentos en el pasado. So, puede pensar en los días festivos o días importantes. ¿Cuáles son momentos buenísimos en el pasado? So, para mí, viajes.
Cuando nacieron mis hijos.
Hijos. Algunos cumpleaños también.
Ajá.
Estar con la familia. So, puede poner 3 momentos. Y puede poner más si quiere también. Pero no tenemos tanto tiempo, así que por ahora 3. Y luego, el último, es las metas futuras. So, mi meta es de grabar todos los 21 países hispanohablantes. También para el Spanish Chat Show. Y también algunos libros nuevos, porque soy autora. Y también ir a Honduras. Porque
Eso debe ser.
Entonces, 3 cosas. ¿Cómo vamos a usar este calendario? Lo que vamos a hacer es cada día vamos a enfocar, porque en mi programa decimos que vamos a estar en la zona de enfocar mental. So, vamos a enfocar en una sola cosa. So, a veces cuando levanta no hay mucho tiempo, pero puede pensar en tres personas. Puede pensar en 3 lugares.
Sí.
So, puede colgar este calendario en su baño, en la refrigeradora, en su
mi
carro,
oficina.
en su oficina.
Ajá.
Y lo que puede hacer es el lunes pensar en la gente, en las 3 personas, y para sentir un poquito más jubilosa, ¿sí? Y luego el martes.
Martes, los lugares.
Y miércoles.
Las actividades.
Jueves.
La comida.
Viernes.
Los objetos.
Sábado.
Los momentos pasados.
Y domingo.
Las metas futuros.
Muy bien. Y luego para la semana que viene puede hacer otro calendario o puedes usar esto por un mes y luego cambiarlo. Pero es una buena manera de enfocarse en las cosas que nos hacen sentir jubilosos. Sí. ¿Tiene algo más para decir?
No creo. Yo creo que tengo todo.
Muy bien. ¿Puede usar este calendario?
Sí, claro.
Para sentir más jubilosa y
Sí.
enfocar su...
Sí, es bonito pensar en lo bonito.
So, para estar como en la zona de enfocar su mente.
Ajá.
So, vamos a inhalar profundamente y enfocar. So, puedes inhalar como 3 veces y enfocar en las 3 personas. Like, y puedes enfocar en los lugares también. So,
Sí.
Muy bien. Well, gracias por estar aquí,
Sí,
Vivian.
gracias.
Muchas gracias por venir hoy y hasta luego.
Relax with me from A to Z. Attention, breath. Calm, discover details. Exhale, focus. Grateful, here. Inhale, joyful. Kind, light of love. Moments, notice now. Observe, peace. Quiet, relax. Sit in silence together. Use 5 senses, value. Wonderful world, extraordinary. You, zone. Relajarse es la meta de la A a la Z. Atención, boca. Calmado, calmado. Descubro detalles. Exhalo. Enfoco. Gracias, hay aquí. Inhalo. Jubiloso, jubilosa. Kind or amable. Luz de amor. Momentos. Nota niños. Observo paz. Quieto, quieta. Relajo. Siéntate en silencio. Todos juntos. Uso mis 5 sentidos. Valoro. Wonderful world. Mundo maravilloso. Extraordinario. Extraordinaria. Tú y yo. Zona.